that down for a minute. Wow, there's a lot going on this desk. Okay, right, let's talk about Chelsea. We'll part Liverpool because realistically we want to have a big cooking on Monday. So I don't want to get it all out of the way now because it'd be really unfair on the boys, wouldn't it? I think it would. So let's talk Chelsea. Because Chelsea, are they in a title race, guys?
No,
I don't feel like they're in a title race. I feel they're so inconsistent. I say this every single week. Obviously, the news of Palmer being injured, breaking his toe, and then there was no Caicedo as well. So you'd think going into the game they might be a little bit light in the middle. But look, at the end of the day, they got the job done. There's still a lot of question marks for me and Maresca. Burnley, you would expect Chelsea, with the team that Chelsea have, you would expect the type of quality that they have to see Burnley out and obviously get a win. But I just feel like when they come up against the bigger competitions or the bigger top 6 teams, Chelsea are going to struggle.
Well, they've got a big test obviously next weekend, haven't they? At home to Arsenal. But
I don't see them passing that test.
They are only 3 points behind. They're now above Manchester City as well.
Nice.
Let's see. Look, Pep's not happy with the ref there at the end. Is he going to get fined for that?
Did he push him?
And Pep Linders. Sausage, hold that.
I don't think you're in the position to call anyone sausage right now.
Listen, that's what it is.
Okay, so we don't think that Chelsea have got the capability of going on and challenging for the league.
If we see Chelsea in the end of March, and of course Joel Linton's fighting at the end of the game.
But stop being so bothered about that.
No, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. We need to tell them the aftermath.
I don't think people care. That people want to hear from you.
There's a few insults there. If we see them entering March, mid-March, end of March, within 4 points of Arsenal, then maybe you can stretch and say, yes, they're second in a 2-horse race. You can say that. But for me, time and time again, the goalkeeper plus the defence combined says to me that is definitely not a title winning team. Listen, on average their squad is the youngest in the Premier League. The fact that they're even being spoken about in this way, you could say what a compliment. If anything, they're overachieving at this stage. But for me, the defence, stretch that out across 38 games, the inconsistencies, the ins and outs, that definitely is not a title winning team.
If they're performing to this level and they aren't, today they missed Caicedo. I know it's Burnley, but they missed Caicedo and they haven't had Cole Palmer for basically the whole season. I think Chelsea last season, they might have been in a situation where they couldn't function without Cole Palmer or Caicedo, and we're not seeing that. So it's showing that they have definitely grown. Yeah,
they've grown as a team, but I mean, it's just like I said.
Arsenal also only have one more clean sheet than Chelsea. LR Ministry has just pointed that out.
Yeah, good point. But then I look at the game against Sunderland where they lost at home. That's a game, again, Stamford Bridge. You'd expect them to win. They've done well. They've managed to get results against you guys.
Well,
Wolverhampton
helps if the other team turn up.
Yeah, it does help. But I just feel like they haven't got enough defensively. Again, you look at their defense, like with Chalobah, etc. And I'm not dissing them or anything like that. It's just I just feel like they haven't got it in them to last the whole season. But then also, I just feel like why do we as fans all because the footballing world, we always do this. Whoever sits second or whoever goes into second place is like, oh, are they odds on to challenge for the title? No, it's still. I see it now as a thing of between now and Christmas, or by the time it gets to Christmas, then we can start having those serious conversations.
Of course.
Because everyone's taking points from each other. Apart from obviously, let's say with your Arsenal, etc. It seems like it's one of those ones where next week someone else is going to be second.
Yeah. And
then are we going to ask the same question?
I don't know, but we have to look at what the evidence, until we have new evidence, is giving us. If we're saying that Manchester City are in a title race, then we also must respect the fact that Chelsea are in that conversation, because Chelsea currently sit above Manchester City.
I don't think it necessarily always works like that. We're out today.
You're in a top half.
Yeah. Top 4. You need to go for top 4.
I genuinely don't think if you top 4 at this rate.
I know the table says that on paper. You could say that, but I think everyone that's got a pair of eyes knows that Chelsea are definitely not in a title race with Man City or Arsenal.
I don't believe that Chelsea would win the league. I think not for 1 minute.
But just because they're above a team doesn't mean to say.
Well, they're currently sitting second, and we just have to talk about them because they are sitting second.
They won't be.
But no, credit to them. They done well. It was away from home. They got the win. I think it was a good goal from Neto. I think it was Gittins who put a ball in.
Yeah, it was a lovely ball from Gittins.
Yeah, great header across the goalkeeper. So yeah, it's. And the fact that they managed to get a win away from home, and I think Cucurella as well.
Performance there a couple of weeks ago, actually.
It was
a little bit.
It was, yeah. I think Chelsea are going to need players like Cucurella, because I do like him as a left back. He's fantastic.
He's done very well. Considering when he first joined Chelsea. They absolutely gave him pelters.
Their most consistent player has probably been Cucurella, to be honest. So it's a good win for them. But the big test will be against us next week. That's where I will look at them and say, okay, are these guys actually going to go toe to toe with us, or are they just
here for a filler?
Here for the filler.
And of course, they've got Barcelona on Tuesday as well. Right.